Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Shinta Yuliantari and I will continue the previous material. And next our material is classification or types of errors. According to Corder, there are two types of error. First is error of competence. These errors are the result of the application of the rules which do not correspond to the target language norm. It occurs when first language learners do not know the rules of the target language. This error is divided into two kinds. First is interlingual error. Interlingual error it depends on linguistic difference between the first language and the target language, and it is traditionally interpreted as interference problem. And the second is intralingual error. Intralingual it relates to a specific interpretation of the target language and manifests itself as a universal phenomenon in any language learning process. It is mainly a generalization found in both the first language and the target language. And the second error is errors of performance are the outcome of the mistake in language such as false starts or slips of the tongues. It happens when the learners suffer from stress, indecision, conflict, fatigue, and etc. And then sources or causes of errors. According to Brown, there are four sources of error. The first is interlingual transfer, the second is intralingual transfer, the third is context of learning, and the fourth is communication strategies. The first is interlingual error. This is the result of language transfer, which is caused by learned language or mother tongue. It occurs at different levels, such as transfer of phonological, morphological, grammatical elements of the native language or first language into the target language. For the phonological level, such as the sound that do not occur in Bahasa, cause the student to mispronounce them. For the example is she, dia perempuan, dan si, laut. Next is intralingual error, is one of which result from faulty of partial learning of the target language rather than from language transfer. There is sentence to genius of troubles are the middle S are very disturbing. While looking at the S in the world news, the learner employ are unconsciously without knowing that news is a singular collective noun. Therefore, the correct sentence should be like this. Today news of trouble in Middle East is very disturbing. Okay, and then is context of learning. Context of learning refers to for the example in the classroom with its teacher and its material in the case of school learning, or the social situation in the case of untutored second language learning. And last is communication strategies. A learner obviously use production strategies in order engine in getting their message across, but at the time, this technique become a source of the error itself. Okay, it's enough for our group, and this is our last material. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.